Good afternoon. I was reviewing with Director Michelle Dungjen, and the play was The Full Monty at the Old Town Playhouse on February 28, 2007. The play is about 6 men at a steel factory, and they lost their jobs. So all 6 then formed a Male Striptease Act.
I'm sitting with the director of The Full Monty, Michelle Dungjen. Hello.
How did you get involved in this project?
Well, back in 2001, actually summer of 2001, one of the closest friends, Cinder Conley, who's also the assistant director of Full Monty, we purchased tickets and airline tickets to go to New York to see the Full Monty. And of course, then there was the attacks of September 11, and I had fear of flying anyway. But my desire to see Full Monty was far greater than my fear of flying. So we were fortunate enough to be one of the first audiences back in the seats, because it was November 12th, or November 12th we saw the show, and we were met with a very grateful cast and crew. But my point of bringing that up is that's how bad I wanted to see the show. And I was already sitting on the board of artistic directors who chooses the seasons, and I said, we've got to bring this show to Traverse City as soon as it's available. And it is. This is the first year it's been available.
Okay, this is a question that probably most people out in the public are going to ask.
Right.
Do you guys show anything?
It's not called The Fully Clothed. That's kind of the air of suspicion we've left around the production. Will they or won't they? I can't let you know.
It's still a secret then,
it's
right?
A secret.
So tell us a little bit about your fabulous cast.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable how down to every, some roles aren't as big as others, and I've stressed from the beginning that what makes the show complete and what gives it depth and true character is that when every person comes on stage, they are a distinct, different, fun character, and every person in this cast grasps that concept from the beginning. And what impresses me most is that there's 4 men in particular that are playing 4 different characters, and I worked as much with them as I did with the principals, because I wanted them to feel like this is important, and they did. And
in mounting any show, there's always major difficulties, at least one.
Yeah.
What would you say would be the major difficulty of this production?
Lighting. We have in every show, now like I said, I've seen it on Broadway, I've seen the tour, I saw the touring version of it, and also saw the Grand Rapids version down just a few months ago. And there is a specific lighting concept that has to be used in every production, because I do it during the dance, and I'm not giving it away. But
of the shows that you've directed to this point, how does this rate? As far as challenge, excitement, where does it rate in the shows that you've directed?
Top, right on the top.
Why should anyone out there come and see this show?
One, because it captures so much the spirit of what musical theater is all about. It takes a real story, and the Full Monty has done something to me that sets it apart from other shows, other musicals, is that it so captures the spirit of what the author was trying to say, that I truly, in my 20 years involved in theater, I don't think I've ever seen it captured quite so eloquently than with Full Monty. And also, it's a human story. It's something that can and has happened to almost all of us. Especially in Michigan, what's happening right now.
And what is that? What exactly is it?
What happens when a spouse loses their job, when they're vested in a company, when their pensions go away? It's happening right now, all over the place, but in Michigan in particular, so I think it's very timely. And I think everybody can come out and see it, because the Full Monty provides levity. And the Full Monty actually means to be fully exposed. It translates into...
It really sounds like a Michigan story.
It does. It really, the parallel is quite amazing. And it's...
What's the rating?
As for mature audiences, brief nudity, there is, it's...
What would be the suggested age?
I would suggest, everybody parents differently. We're not suggesting letting anyone in under 18 without parental supervision.
Right. I think that pretty well wraps things up. This is Michelle Dungjen, the director of The Full Monty, playing at the Old Town Playhouse, opening March 2nd. Showtime, 8 o'clock.
Absolutely. No delays. 8 o'clock. Thank you very much.